one. Hello, all the filthy animals out there. It's CoffeeTime Podcast. I'm Captions. Over there is Justin. Say hi.
AKA Lil Pump, I guess.
Dude, you look like little fucking pump in that hat. It's terrible. But the real question is, do you have a little pump?
All right.
Just deadpans. Hey, let's get serious just for a little second here. Hey, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas Eve. You will be watching this on the 24th. We will not tell you the date that this was recorded, but just know it was before Thirsty Thursdays. So, interesting dynamic or theme for this podcast today. We don't have a theme. We just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Be safe on holidays. Try to get some family time in this COVID world. But I don't know. What do you want to talk about today, Justin?
I mean, first for all the snowflakes out there, happy holidays. Let's not
Damn.
offend anyone out there.
Okay. Oh
'Cause-
yeah, you're right. You're right.
no, it's weird because this year has been so different. All the traditions that we used to do have like all completely changed. Like every year since I was like 7 years old, I did this thing called the Feast of Sharing here in Corpus, where you pretty much go to this convention center and do free food for like those less fortunate or whoever just wants a free meal. They come over and like will volunteer every year. And of course, because of COVID, this year it got canceled. So it really didn't feel like the Christmas season for me. And that kind of all changed because there's this neighborhood here. We call it Candy Cane Lane, and it happens every year to where like it's all the neighborhood pretty much like doing a themed Christmas lights and all that stuff. So once I saw that, it all kind of changed for me, and I started to get a little bit more in the holiday spirit, playing the Christmas music, everything like that. But I wanted to ask you, as a kid, because I knew you grew up a little bit different than I did, and I want to know like what traditions did you have growing up, like, and have you kept any of them?
So, why did you smile when you said I grew up a little different? Can you elaborate on that, sir?
Poor homie, poor.
First of
Damn.
all, before I answer this question, I want to give a shout out to my homie, rest in peace, Harambe, baby. Let's go. We miss you so much, but you probably you know what? We won't get into it.
Uh huh.
Anyway, dude, traditions. So I'm trying to think of like things that we would always, like okay, I had a traditional meal. How about that?
Okay.
We didn't really do anything. We did we did have presents and everything like that. I wasn't in the ghetto that bad, but we still opened up. We still opened up Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. We bugged our parents enough to be like, "Fuck that 24-hour wait. Santa has already came. Come on, dude. Christmas Eve. Let's open up these presents." But a Christmas, uh, I guess, traditional meal that we all have. I'm from the South. I'm from the Bayou, as they say, from the Boot, Louisiana. Who dat? Who dat gonna beat those Saints or whatever? I'm actually not a proud Louisianian at all. I wish I was from Texas. That's the joke that I always tell people. But dude, I love every Christmas. My mom would whip up either it was two dishes, chicken and dumplings, or just gumbo, bro. Just like the most delicious pot of gumbo and rice that you would ever have. And it was like a massive fucking like still like big ass pot like this fuck I don't even know if I can show you guys on camera. Just imagine like a fucking pot that is like two dude, probably 2 foot long, and you basically hold it like this, like you hug it, and it's just a full pot of gumbo, bro. And there's like sausage, chicken, shrimp, fucking corn, potatoes, crawfish, all in this gumbo. And you get it, you put it on a cup of rice, and it is the most delicious thing. Or you get some saltine crackers. Uh, Let me tell you what. if you have not had good eating, and I'm gonna say it like that because it's Creole and everything like that, until you went to Louisiana and had like a nice crawfish bowl or gumbo with some saltine crackers and some rice. This is the most delicious thing. So that's really the only traditional thing, and chicken and dumplings as well, that I could
Mm.
recall or remember. We don't have like a certain place we would go. Like there's a spot. It's called Nagadish that has awesome Christmas lights, and they do a huh
What was it called again? Sorry.
Nagadish.
Oh, I thought. Wow. I thought you said something else completely.
What'd you what'd you think?
I thought that A was an I. So.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Okay, we're getting canceled.
dude. Okay. We'll talk about cancel when I finish this statement.
Okay.
Um, damn it, I lost my chain of thought. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, we'll go to Nagadish, right? And we'll I mean, they'll have like Christmas carols, little groups alongside the river, and it was amazing Christmas lights. And then I think at like 9, they would just shoot fireworks for like it was for like a good 30 minutes, just fireworks going crazy. And they'll do that every Saturday in December.
Hmm.
And the last fireworks show is on the new year, and then we're done. So I think those are, I guess that's a tradition, but I didn't do that every year because Natchitoches was 45 minutes away. But
Oh, okay.
traditional meals was chicken and dumplings, gumbo and rice, or with saltine crackers. Just delicious, delicious.
All right, fair enough.
But talking about being canceled, did you get our email like 3 4 days ago? You know
No,
Apple.
so I don't have the Coffee Time email because I know you had changed the password a while back, and I just completely forgot what the password is. So we'll discuss that after. But why? What's up?
Oh, I thought I sent you. Anyway, yeah. Apple Podcasts removed our podcast for
Wow.
too many strikes or something, and or it was like too many complaints or something like that. And then 2 days ago, or I think yesterday, I got an email, and I wasn't even aware that we got removed from Apple Podcasts. It was Anchor support team reaching out to us, being like, "Congratulations, we have recertified your podcast to be on
Oh,
Apple
yeah, I
Podcasts."
saw that. Yeah, I saw that for sure.
Yeah, like we've always been on Apple Podcasts though. And
Mm-hmm.
they didn't even send us an email saying that we. And then I was going back and forth with the customer service rep, and she was like, "Yeah, you guys were removed like 4 days ago." I was like, "What? What?"
That's probably my bad. I apologize for that.
It's okay.
But it's just so weird because like we only have like 30 something subscribers. Like I mean, I don't really know the analytics when it comes to like our actual audio podcast because I know you deal mainly with that. But for this channel, did you know that 58.8% of people watching these videos aren't even subscribed?
That sounds like a problem.
Yeah, so hit
Get on them,
that
Justin. Tell them.
subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon, be updated with us. Coming every Thursday, every Monday for my hot podcast news, which unfortunately I did miss this last time, but that's because Daddy couldn't pay the internet. Now it's finally back up, so.
Well, you had a good reason why, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, kind of the government and Navy fucked you over on that one. So whatever. But our audio. You know what? I was talking with this. Thomas has his YouTube channel, More Garage. If
Mhm.
you guys are into, for the listeners out there, since the viewers don't support us at all, and I'm fucking with you guys. I love you guys. I love all you guys.
Jesus Christ.
No, I love all you guys. But the listeners out there, if you want a great car channel to watch that's just entertaining, like I'm not even into car stuff, and it's kind of funny. We're told by like some of our mutual friends, like, "Oh, the podcast is great, but since I know you guys, it's kind of cringy and everything like that." And I'm like, "Oh, I can relate maybe," but I
Yeah,
watched Thomas and Jeff's channel, and it's called More Garage, and I've never felt like it was cringy. It's just funny to me. So check them
yeah.
out. Check them out. But yeah, I was talking to Thomas about this, and I was like, dude, our ratio to listeners to viewers is astronomical. different. Like the amount of listeners that we get and the amount of viewers that we get is so weird. I'm like, I wonder if it's because like we're ugly and no one wants to look at our face on YouTube. I don't know.
I mean, I think, because that's just what podcasts are. They're not really meant to be like, on screen like we do right now. Like we just have it because I like seeing podcasts on things 'cause I like to put a face to the voice. I've always been that way. So that's why I like it. But I do understand, like, more people like they're doing it on the go, like they're on the road or whatever, and they just want to listen to us being idiots or me ranting about random shit.
Yeah,
So,
it's just really interesting because, like, dude, the difference of listeners and
mhm.
viewers makes no sense. And then I'm thinking, like, I'm not gonna put the analytics out there, but it's huge, huge difference. And then it's like, is it just like I don't know, I don't know. It's really weird. But we can talk offline about that.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't need
yeah,
to hear
for sure.
about that.
Let's go back to Christmas, man. It's
Christmas.
Christmas.
What I do
So,
have a question for you though.
okay, go ahead.
So, um, is there a present that you, Justin, and you, the proverbial you, the listener and the viewer, what do you wish you're gonna get for Christmas that is obtainable, an obtainable gift with your like your circumstance? Like some people are like, I ask this question, like, oh, $1 million or this and this or a trip to this. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen though.
Yeah, that's
What
not
can you
realistic.
actually get this Christmas that you want? Like, what would it
So,
be?
because my wife asked this, she was like, what is the one thing that you actually want? So, first off, I want my present from Santa because I still believe in Santa. If I don't believe in Santa, I don't get a Santa gift. So Santa's real.
Okay.
Uh, but this year, the one thing I want, and it's so stupid of me, I want these pair of boots. It's the Texas flag essentially, and on the bottom it's like this nice design and it has like the word rebel around or on it. That's the one gift I want for sure is those boots. Like
What
I'll be
brand
a
are they?
little they're like Durango, and I've already told my parents this. I'm like, oh, I'm a size, this and that. Make sure you let Santa know. Wink, wink. So, I mean, that's really because I was very simple this year. Like my list was mainly like a lot of shirts, like I know this is gonna sound really stupid, but like a lot of pro Second Amendment shirts and like things like that. A bunch of like cheap little things that I know like will be pretty affordable because I never really try going like expensive things. Like the most expensive gifts I usually get are a pair of boots like every year. Um, so that's really the only thing I want this year. What about you? Is there anything that Santa's gonna get you?
Wow, so I was expecting you to like round off some Smith and Wesson gun that's super
No,
rare,
no,
or not
because
super rare, but obtainable.
yeah,
No?
no, I can't do a firearm because I mean those are expensive, and I'd never ask anyone to buy me that. Like that's something that I gotta invest in because they're expensive, and not only that, like my mom is very anti-gun, like so I know that would never happen.
So
But
I was thinking about this on my hike today, and I was like, what do I want that I haven't bought myself, which is kind of hard. Do
yeah,
you
I know
treat
that's why.
yourself? Like,
Oh, speaking of presents, your boy Captions got me these, lovely headphones here. I don't know if the audience could see that. That's why my voice is a little bit better.
hey,
Uh,
hey man,
thank-
you're welcome. You're
yeah.
welcome.
I
It's
feel like
funny,
shit though because I didn't get him anything.
dude. Just your time. That's all I want. And you give me your time every time we do this podcast, so I'm
Dude,
happy for that.
I was gonna do Randy Couture again.
That, that was such an awesome. That was legendary. That was a legendary
I was just gonna
Christmas
have a comeback. Hey,
birthday
bro, I
present.
thought I told you to stop pommering people. What the fuck?
That would be that'd be such a bit. That'd be hilarious. But I really want because I got my bike. Finally got
Hmm.
that damn bike, and I would just. I think I want like a custom build PC, that could handle some editing softwares and some 3D animation softwares that I've been working on and some other stuff. So it would either be that or and you're gonna be like you're gonna roll your eyes on this. I'm like, dude, there's this new camera.
Oh my god.
It
You
is,
fucking knew I was gonna do that.
dude. It's so nice, dude. Like it gets a lot of flack because it overheats and everything like that. But the Canon R5 is meant to be a photographer's beast camera. It's not meant to do. It can do video, but it's not meant to do video. Like, dude, it is such an incredible just photographer camera, and I want it so bad. But that damn thing is 5 grand, and
Oh,
it's like,
bro.
oh,
Ever come with like a girl that like sucks you off every time you take a picture? Like, what the fuck? Five
what,
grand?
what? Justin, our
Gee.
listeners, Jesus, you can't be
Oh
that
yeah, some of them might be
inappropriate.
underage. My bad.
My God. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna drink some more of this coffee.
I know, just drink some more of that fucking coffee. Man, $5,000. Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
So I would like a Canon R5 or just a custom built computer. I've built it up. I mean, I've built it out and like priced everything. It's around like $1,100. Like, I don't need anything like crazy overclocking, water cooling, all these fancy lights. Nah, I just want a bare bones machine just for editing. That's it. That's
All right,
all I would
listeners.
like.
So if you're listening, that means subscribe to our channel so we could get some revenue going, so we can get a custom PC and some new cameras.
We'll get there one day.
Yeah, one day. I mean, I'm all about wanting to do this slowly, build an audience, and being able to interact with them. That's why I like having the smaller platform because we've gotten comments or like questions and things like that, and I like responding or giving my opinions, this and that. So I like that, and I know the audience will grow over time. We're going to be on the podcast listening networks, going good here on YouTube. So I like the way we're going. I do, of course, if y'all are listening to this, just give a subscribe, even leave a like, even if you don't like have a account or anything like that. I don't know how the whole subscription thing works, but just show us some support. Show us that you are listening, that you do like what we're talking about, and you want to see more of it for sure.
And show some love for my boy Harambe.
Oh my
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Dude, I love this fucking shirt. I love this ugly sweater, man.
God.
I want a when I worked at Best Buy. I didn't. Well, there was a technically. Oh, dude, they did some fucking some. What? How do I say this? Some
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, some host shit. I like that. Yes, some host shit in this contest where everyone was a winner. I was like, fuck that. Like, I just hunted down, which is careful choice of words about hunted, right? For Harambe, right? I hunted down this fucking Harambe sweater to win this fucking competition, and they gave everyone a participation certificate and like a first place prize. I was like, I didn't grow up in a world with participation trophies. I need to let everyone know that I won this because I put effort. you know.
Bro, you're feeling like a real Republican right now. You need to calm down.
Oh, is that how? That's for
Yeah,
how alt
we.
right people?
Oh, why do you guys say alt right? Like I'm not fucking Antifa, Jesus. I'm
Because
not the KKK.
I love how you get when I say it. Like when I mislabel you, you're
I'm
like,
just like,
no,
uh
fuck off.
huh. But anyway, I mean, it's the season to give thank or not give thanks. That's Thanksgiving, but to be with the loved ones, be around family. Uh, I had to be really reminded of really why we celebrate Christmas. My daughter, I took her to drop off an envelope to Santa Claus, and they wrote back because if you leave an address, they write back to you.
Oh, that's
And it was this
awesome.
whole, yeah, it was this whole beautiful parchment, written out in cursive. It looked really cool. And it was just like, just remember, like, it's not about the presents, it's about spending time with family. Of course, me not being a religious person, they're like, make sure that you remember, like, it's the birth of Christ. I don't know what everyone's beliefs are, but this is just what was in the thing. So I was like, like I do have to remember that it's not about okay, who got the better present, how many presents did I get. It's more just we're spending time together. We have to be grateful that we're able to be together even during this time of uh coronavirus going on. So I after like listening to my mom reading that and like seeing the smile on my daughter's face, I was like, like I need to stop thinking so materialistic and start focusing on like, what really matters.
Those moments in time, right, when you
Yeah.
really see the joy, like it's just those. I was telling my friend James about this the other day. We were talking about Christmas, and he was asking me, "What is the best Christmas present you ever got?" And I was like, dude, when I was young, um, and I was thinking like, cause my grandmother, I was like, what did she get me? What did my grandmother get me? What did she get other kids? My grandmother never bought anyone presents because she was so like, I don't want to show favoritism. I don't want it to be to even give you that opportunity to be like, that present is better than mine. So,
Mhm.
I like she likes him more, she likes her more, and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So she always just basically gave us hugs and kisses, and she had like this warm presence that was the present for us. And dude, that is like probably when as I grow older, I don't like I appreciate those moments more because I can buy damn near anything that I want. You know
Hmm.
that's obtainable in my situation right now, and you know how I go like crazy about I can do this, this, and this, and this, but it's just like it's just an item. But those moments and times where you can reminisce and remember that and just be like, dude, damn, you remember when this, or dude,
Yeah.
like it's just great, or like a nice card. Like I have I saved some cards from some old friendships and everything, where people would like write a nice statement about me, and I'm like, damn, dude, this card is so nice. I'm gonna keep this, or I take a picture of it so I can always remember it, or like that fucking Randy Couture video, dude. That was so perfect because it's nothing that's gonna take up space. I don't have to use it or wear it to show you that I appreciate it. It's
Yeah.
just something that's always gonna pop up on my memories or in my cloud, and it's gonna remind me on the 25th of every birthday now. And I'm gonna watch the video and I'm gonna be like, dude, this is fucking awesome. So things like that, those moments and times where you can capture it and or you can caption it. See the tag there? Wink, wink.
Uh-huh.
um, it's worth so much. It's worth so much.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so what is your the best present that you've had?
So,
Let's go
I mean,
material here since I just went off like all
no, no,
light
no.
skin on
So,
them.
I'm not gonna really say a favorite present I've had because it's like toys and shit like that. But with my mom, there was one year that it's usually my brother that wins at these things, like because she really heartfelt stuff. And one year it was me and my brother. We took pictures of ourselves in our uniform, in our Navy uniform, and we gave that to her as a present. And like she was crying, and like that's what she's always wanted, one for us to get along, and two just a picture of us, like smiling, being together, whatever. And then last year with my dad, my brother changed his last name and got him to cry. So their whole thing is like they tell you, we don't want like expensive stuff. Like that stuff's going to either like get tossed away at some point. It's gonna deteriorate. It's gonna stop working, or we're not gonna use it anymore. Grow out of it, whatever. Well, it's always those like heartfelt things, like something that came from heart. One of the presents that my mom loved from me the most is on their anniversary. It was me and my friend Michelle, she was playing guitar and I sang them a song. It was pretty much just like this love song to them,
What? You
and
can
she was
wait,
like,
wait, hold on. You got pipes.
"Nah, I ain't gonna do." It.
Nah,
But it
come
was
on. You can't
I
say
ain't
you
gonna do it.
sang and you're not gonna
I
sing
ain't
on a
gonna do it.
podcast.
I ain't gonna do no, 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 homie, no, no, no. Anyway,
Wow.
so
Wow.
she told me, she was like, like that was one of the best gifts because it was something that we will always remember. We recorded it. It was from you to us. Like it was a piece of you. Even though I'm not that great of a singer, I still did it for them.
Yeah, dude, I have this card from an old ex-girlfriend that is just so awesome. Like I have an obsession with Batman. And well, you know that, right? Like I'm a huge DC, but I'm not like a fucking I don't know every detail, but I love Batman.
Yeah, I know. We've talked
And
about
And dude, she made me this fucking she got a piece of cardstock and just cut it into the card. So it was a full card, just folded it. And dude, I don't have it with me. I should have planned this podcast and I could show you guys. It's so funny because she says it's like to Thomas Wayne because he's my favorite Batman because Thomas Wayne was a savage, Batman's father
it.
in Flashpoint,
Yeah,
and she
he was cool.
basically writes these quotes, and then like it was like a dude, what's so great about this? She got me 2 cards, and she got a card. This is how her sense of humor was. And shout out to Morgan for doing this, dude. Um, she bought a funeral, like a card that you sorry for your loss. Like this is her humor, and then she exits out, and then she writes the message,
Uh-huh.
and, it, and then she stapled her self made card to that card, and I was like, "What the? You are so fucked up." And she was like, "You know that though,
Uh,
dude. It's just yeah." When you put some thought into a gift, and that's kind of making me feel bad, honestly, because um I didn't put much thought, or I didn't have enough time to put thought into the gifts that I got from my roommates. So this podcast is gonna be like, oh, when you put so much thought in, it's those captioning moments. I'm just like, yeah, bro, I just went and bought something. Like,
I just bought y'all shit. Enjoy.
I know, right? Like, please enjoy. I don't think they're gonna watch this. So well, no, I think Thomas actually listens. Never mind. I can't tell. Never mind.
Stupid.
But all right, we done? We
Yeah,
done?
let's wrap it up, homie.
Damn. Are you annoyed or something?
Food, homie.
Ah, fat. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Alright, man.
Gotcha. All right. Well, send us off
Bro,
as we
well,
just
no
watch you eat. Yep.
I know.
You shouldn't have ate on the
Oh,
podcast. That's
fuck
what you
you.
get.
But thanks for listening to Coffee Time Podcast. Make sure you join us every Thursday for our Thirsty Thursdays, every Monday for my new segments. Listen to us on all the platforms before we get canceled on some of them. We, I guess, don't have Apple Podcasts anymore, so just follow us on Anchor. That's
No,
our
no,
main
no.
platform.
We have Apple Podcasts. We were
Oh,
down
we do.
we were down for 4 days, and then we're back.
Got Apple Podcasts back. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel, show us support, give us a thumbs up if you like our content, give us a thumbs down if you don't, whichever one works. But until then, Captions, you got anything to say?
Yeah. So just this important message for all my military people out there, or people, or just in general, people that are away from home or can't go see their families. And let's say your families can't operate Zoom and you have no communication with them. Now, look, Justin has a family, so he's gonna be busy. But I'm also I will not be around my family, but I have friends and everything like that. Up above, you see at captions, and you see it's Justin Avalos above him as well. That is our Instagram handles. If you need someone to talk to, or you just want to be, or you want someone to tell you Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, or you're down in the dumps, do not hesitate to DM me on Instagram, and I will put time aside for you. Because I've been there where I was deployed or I was on duty and I was away from family, and I know how that feels. Okay. So this is serious. If you need someone to talk to and you just want to feel like you have someone to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, or you just don't want to be lonely on these holidays, I implore you to really try to get close to someone, or just don't be alone for the holidays. And you can still do it in a COVID conscious world with 6 feet apart, face masks on, but just be around some loving and caring people, because holidays is so important. And when this year has been so fucked up, we've experienced all of this together. So let's just. But anyway, I'm rambling. If you need someone to talk to, at captions on Instagram, hit me up and I'll text you. And if you want to talk, Justin, you have a family. You're gonna be busy.
Bro, I will always find time for people. Always.
Yeah. So don't please. You have an option out there. You can talk to at captions or at it's Justin Avalos on Instagram. We will contact you, and if you want to Zoom, I'll send you a Zoom ID so we can talk for a few minutes and everything like that. It will not cost me anything. Justin camera goes black because we're going too long. It will not cost me anything to do this, okay? And I have the time for you if you need me, okay? But that's all I
All right.
have for you. You're all still filthy animals in my mind. We out.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.